Sometimes you have to make a decision. And that decision has to be in your best interest. It's really up to you. So you don't need to walk around feeling sorry for yourself or saying woulda, coulda, shoulda. Just think about this. If you give it your best every time you get in a situation or a circumstance, if you give it your very best, live life every day to where you have no regrets. Wake up in the morning running like the lion running after the gazelle. And the gazelle would be your goal. The things that you want to accomplish, the things that you say you're going to do for that day. It may not be a whole lot of them, but focus on that one. You can only catch one at a time. Why? Because you can only do one at a time. And don't try to do a whole lot of things because you'll end up getting nothing done. That's how I used to be. And this is what I'm talking about. I used to try to get 1,000,000 things done in one day and end up getting nothing done. And if I did do it, it wasn't to the best of my ability. So what I've learned is this. And what I want to put on your mind and tell you about is this. Take one thing at a time and do it one thing at a time. And keep the main thing the main thing. Prioritize your day and see what's most important and work on that. A lot of times we give up our health for money, and then we start trying to get our health together after we get the money, or we never get the money. Sometimes, but don't give up one for the other. Make one more, decide what's important and go after that. And then everything else is going to be okay. This is what I'm saying. Set your foundation. Build your foundation to where you're going to be successful no matter what. Do that first. Work on that first. I remember when I was in college, I had a roommate. I forgot his name. But what he used to do is every night, no matter what, without fail, sometimes before 10 o'clock, he would be in the bed. And when I would come in the room from doing whatever I did, I really wasn't a party guy, but I did hang out with my friends, or either I'd find a reason to go work out or go running late at night or something. But what I'm saying is I wasn't getting my proper rest. But this guy, this roommate, he would go to bed every night without fail before 10 o'clock. And I was like, man, what, this got to be a boring life. But little did I know, he would be one of the persons that people like me would be working for. And so I thought about that, and I think about that every day. And that's this. He kept the main thing the main thing. Make what's important to you, keep it important. Don't get off track. Don't let the other things get you away from what you're supposed to be focusing on. So set your foundation. Build your foundation. It may take some time, but it's worth it in the end. So you'll have a quality life, a life of quality. And you can only do one thing at a time, one day at a time. And that's the thing about it. I learned from that. It took me years to get that. I thought I was so smart. I was doing this, doing that, doing that. I was like, man, I can hang out. I can get to do what I want. But just because I got to do it don't mean it was the best thing for me. And he was making A's and I was flunking out of college. I think I left college with a 1.6 or maybe a 0.6. No, it was a 1.6. But when I first got there, I had a 2.8 and a 2.9, almost 3.0. But then I got slack and I got caught up because I thought that I could do anything I wanted to and get by and get away with it and end up having good grades. But I couldn't do that. And so what I'm saying to you is this. You're not going to be able to go through life doing everything you want to. Do what you have to first. Be mature about it. Be committed to it. Do what's necessary first. Then you can do whatever you want to do. This is the way you command the day. This is the way you command your life. I'm telling you what, if you take the time to do what's necessary, then you'll be able to do whatever you want with the rest of your life. Why? Because you are responsible for your life.